friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to a brand new pickups video. I have some great stuff to share with you guys today. Got some Christmas gift to share with you guys. Received some wonderful gifts. I was able to buy myself some gifts. There's some gift cards that I've got. I'll share that with you guys. So I've got gifts to share with you guys. I got stuff from GameFly, eBay, local game stores, thrift stores. I found some great stuff. Gifts from my wife and my brother and friends. So I've got a lot of stuff to share with you guys today, and we'll get started here with a few things I found at a little thrift store. It's this little God, I can't think of the name of it. This little thrift store that they donate all this stuff to our local humane society, so it goes to help cats and dogs and animals and stuff, and getting them adopted and helping take care of them. So all the sales from this thrift store go to help pay for all that stuff. So it goes to a really good cause. So I like going there. I found a lot of DVDs and stuff for $1 there. I found some games and stuff. So this time I didn't find a whole lot of stuff for $1. I found an old Sonic the Hedgehog, like a little one of those. It was I think this was from McDonald's. Or Burger King, one of them had this. I remember having one of these, so I thought it would be kind of cool for the collection for $1, so I picked that up. And then also for $1 each, they had a whole bunch of these little Wii plastic covers, the Wii Milk Covers, or as people would call them back in the day, Wii condoms. There was a black one, a clear one, a really cool green one, and then two of the big black ones where if you had the Wii Motion Plus attached to the bottom, you could have them, which I do have a bunch of Wii controllers, but not all of them have the little Wii covers for it. So I figured for $1 each, great price for those, so I'm glad I picked those up. That was a cool find. I got two things from my work. They were literally on clearance for $1 each. I couldn't say no for them because they're very useful, and they are 12-foot HDMI cords, brand new in the box for $1. I mean, how can you beat that? I like HDMI cords. I have a lot of mine are like the little 3-foot cords, and so I want to have ones that are longer as I can push my consoles to a different area. Right now I have to keep them on a certain side of the TV so the cord's long enough. Well, now that I have 12-foot cords, that's no longer an issue. So I couldn't say no for $1 each. $2, no brainer for these, because these go for usually like 10 or 15 or more dollars for them in my local area. So for $2 to get two 12-foot ones, that was a hell of a deal. I just wish my work had more, but that's all we had left that were on clearance, so I grabbed those. Let's see, one thing I picked up from GameStop, I think it was December 17th when this came out. Brand new, paid the $60 for it, and that was Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, which I'm absolutely loving this. You guys heard me talk about it in one of my weekly playlist videos. Absolutely love this game. Don't believe all the hype and stuff. I'm so glad that I added this to my collection. It was $60, but it's definitely worth it for me because you get 3 wonderful games. You get Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is my favorite Grand Theft Auto game of all time, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. There's just hundreds of hours of content, missions, music, all kinds of great stuff. Definitely am glad that I picked this up. Great game. Picked it up on GameStop's the day it launched for a physical one, which came out like a month after the digital one. Been patched, fixed all kinds of issues. I've had no graphical glitches at all, and I've had a blast playing it. So glad I added that to the collection. Highly recommend you guys get it as well. Got that. Go over some gifts that my wife picked up for me because GameStop was having a huge sale on games, and so I don't know what she paid for them, but they were really cheap. And one was even brand. They gave her a brand new copy because that's what they were selling it, and it was a good deal. So she got me the Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition for Xbox One, which has the whole Mass Effect trilogy remastered for a new generation. It says, and it's still brand new and sealed. Love those games. I actually beat the first one on 360. I got really far in the second one. Never beat it. Never played number 3. So eventually I'll have to pop this in and go through the whole trilogy. Feels kind of heavy, so maybe there might be a book or something in it, or maybe there's more than one disc, but it does feel heavy. So this is one I'm really happy to get this gift. Glad to add this to my collection now. She also got me Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, which I loved Kingdoms of Amalur for the 360, and this was the remastered report for the Xbox One. I've heard mixed things about it, but I love the game, so I definitely will enjoy going through it again, as I got really far in the 360 one. I do need to beat it, but I may just scrap playing that one and play the Xbox One version, so happy with that. And then she also got me, this is brand new, it says $15.99, but she said she got it actually cheaper than that, and that was the Doom's Slayer collection, as this comes with the controller skin, it comes with the game poster, and then you also get the code to download the original Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, and then the Doom 2016, which I already have. It's just mostly for the, oops, can't show that, it actually has my code. to get those codes and stuff for those 3 digital versions. I wish it was on it physically. The only one that has it on physically is a PS4 version of it. But it's going to be great to go back and play those old Dooms I have not played in years. The old Doom 1 and 2, and the Doom 3 that was on the old Xbox with updated visuals and graphics. I know that one's updated a little bit, and then get to play those classic ones on the Xbox One. So I'm looking forward to it. So glad to have that. So that was an awesome gift to get from my wife. She also got me some t-shirts. We were there. They had a big sale. All t-shirts were only $10 a piece. So you got a couple cool ones there. First one up, I got this really cool Mario question block, but it's in with the symbol of the different Mario collectibles. So I've got that one. Also got me this Bowser, like a camouflage one, which they actually had another version of this that was actually green and camouflage, but I prefer the black t-shirt. So I got that version, so really cool, and I have a Bowser t-shirt. And they also had a really sweet Xbox One shirt, so an Xbox shirt, which is really cool because she knows I'm a big fan of Xbox, so that was a great t-shirt to get for my wife. It actually did give me one more thing, guys. Let me go grab it. It's actually sitting under our Christmas tree right now. I forgot to bring it over, so let me go grab that. The other thing she got for me was this Super Mario Brothers collector set she got at Target, and it comes with a beanie cap. It comes with a weekend bag. It looks like 2 of those. It has a vinyl decal. It has sliding pins. It has a pint glass. It has a throw blanket, and a set of 2 coasters. So that was a kind of cool, neat little gift to get from her. So I got that, and then the last thing she gave me was this really cool Mushroom Kingdom 1985 gray Nintendo hat, which I'm a big fan of hats. Wear them all the time, keeps my head from getting burned in the summer and keeps my head warm in the wintertime since I'm pretty much bald. So, I love hats, so that was a really good gift to get from her. I got some gifts from my brother. He gave me a gift card to buy stuff online, and so I went on to GameStop's website and I bought some t-shirts since they were only 10 bucks a piece. And so I found this PlayStation Japanese 1994 PlayStation 1 t-shirt, which is really cool because my local GameStop was sold out of these, so I went to go on their website and had it delivered through the mail for the size I needed, so I got that one. We also got another PlayStation 1 here. This is Japan 1994. Pretty sweet. It's old PlayStation 1 t-shirts. I had a Mario one there where he's just getting attacked by a piranha plant and there's a little beetle bill at that one. And the last t-shirt that I got, which is really cool because I love cats. It's like a Japanese cat in a kimono eating ramen noodles, which I just thought looked pretty sweet. So I got those t-shirts thanks to my brother's money he gave me. I actually still have some money left over, so I'll be buying some other stuff with there. But that was a really cool gift to get from him. I have a gift from my buddy Jeff that at work. We always exchange gifts and stuff. And so he got me this year a really cool Legend of Zelda Master Sword Light, and it actually does light up, which is really cool. So I'll be putting this on display. He's also the one who gave me, if you guys can see it, this Thwomp plush last Christmas. So that was a really cool gift to get from him. I got a gift from my buddy Todd, another person I work with. He gave me some of these Nintendo DS multi-cart things that have little SD cards plugged in. I got 3 different ones that have all kinds of different Nintendo DS games. This one says has 520 games in one. This one has some cool Zelda and some other highly sought after RPGs that are expensive. And this one is full of all the Pokemon games for DS and Game Boy Advance and stuff. He no longer has a DS, he sold his, so he found these and said he didn't want to just throw them away, and so he gave them to me for Christmas, so that was really cool. And then he also found one strategy guide that he owned, as he's not a big guy into strategy guide or anything, but he has that Golden Sun game on one of those, and it is the Golden Sun Dark Dawn strategy guide, because he knows I collect them, so he gave me this for Christmas, so that was awesome. So I want to thank everybody who gave me gifts. It's got some amazing stuff. I got some gift cards from my parents, which I actually used to buy some games as well. They gave me some money, so I'm going to share those with you. On Gamefly got a couple games. I think this one was like $10, and that was Mutant, which I'm looking forward to checking out. My buddy gave me the PS4 version he had, but I wanted to play the Xbox One version, so I picked that up. You know, it was a great deal. I'm looking forward to checking this out, as it looks really fun, so I'm happy to have that. I also got the other Star Wars game I need to get from Gamefly. I think this was like $12, and this is the Star Wars Racer and Star Wars Republic Commando double pack that came out on PS4 physically, so I grabbed that. Happy with that. On eBay, found another Warhammer 40,000 game that I had never heard of until my buddy Cat's Game Whatever showed it in one of his pickup videos, and so I wanted to get it. Really hard to find too. There's not a lot of copies, but that's Warhammer 40,000, and it's called Death Watch. And it's the top-down isometric game that plays like the tabletop one. So I'm looking forward to getting into this one. So I pretty much now have almost all the console Warhammer games. I'm pretty sure I have all the Warhammer 40,000 console games. I just got to double check. I'm pretty sure I have all of them now. So I can't wait to eventually get through this one. So that's great. I also got some PC games, which I actually... had 2 of these. They got lost in the mail, and I got refunded. I had to buy new ones. They're just not here yet, so I'll show them in my next pickup video. But I did get 2 of the expansion packs for it, and this is the Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War RTS, and this is the Soulstorm. Comes with an exclusive poster and bonus DVD with playable demos. It's all in there. It has a little cool slip box, and then has the big container, which I love old big box PC games like this. And I remember playing this back in the day, because this is an RTS game set in the Warhammer universe, and it is amazing. And I wanted to get these back in my collection again, so I got one of the expansion packs, the Soulstorm. And then the other one I picked up was the Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War Dark Crusade, which is actually still sealed, brand new, never been played before, which is cool. It adds more, you know, missions and campaigns and stuff. I also had the original Dawn of War, the actual game itself, and then its expansion Winter Assault, but that got lost, and I did get refunded from the seller. So I bought those again from 2 different sellers, and those will be here later in the week. But really happy to get this, as I'm really getting into this Warhammer universe. And so I do want to get some more of the PC games. I'm looking into getting Dawn of War 2 and its expansion packs. I've heard Dawn of War 3 is not worth checking out. It's also digital only, so I may check that out in the future. But I can't wait to play these on my computer, as I love RTS games. And I remember loving this when I played them back in the day. Of course, at that time, I wasn't really big into the Warhammer universe and didn't know a whole lot about it. But I just thought they were fun games, so I can't wait to play those. Alright, where else are we going to move on to? Here's 2 things I forgot. My wife always puts candy and stuff in our stockings, and she got me 2 of those little Mario mystery egg candy things, and they come with little coins. So I got a Boo egg, and I got what's her name? Princess Daisy little coin. So these are pretty cool. I have some that I got one Christmas from my buddy Jeff a few years ago. And so these coins I didn't have. They sell them at Five Below for, I think, like $2 or $3. They're really cool. I just get them for the coins more than the candy. As you know, I don't care about eating the candy. I just give that to my son. But I like the coins, so those were cool. I guess we'll go on to stuff from the thrift stores. So this little village thrift store we go to, there's 2 of them in our area that I go to pretty much every week, and I actually found some stuff there finally, after not finding a whole lot of stuff. First thing I got there for, it was like 50 cents. I got a Goomba little plush, which you can like put something to store like something in him. He's also a little keychain hanger, about 50 cents. So I didn't have a Goomba plush before, so I added him to the collection. They had an old Nintendo Game Boy case, which is cool. It was only $2. Couldn't say no to it, so I picked that up, because these always come in handy for keeping my handhelds protected. I was really happy to see this, as they had a whole bunch of Wii games. It was mostly shovelware, or they were really beat up and weren't in good condition. But this one was. And I couldn't say no for $4, because these sell for $55 at all my game stores. That's like the lowest. Sometimes it's $52. It's always 50 plus. And I already have this game, as it came with my Red Wii, but this is the new Super Mario Brothers for Wii. It was only $4. I mean, I just couldn't leave it behind for $4 in really good condition as well. And so now I have a full retail release version of this game. So that was really cool to find there. You know, I love finding good games like that for a great price. They had a Sega Game Gear game, which, you know, I don't run into Game Gear games that often. They have different colors, like orange, yellow, green, and blue, and they pick 2 colors that are half price. And for that day, orange was half price, and I got GP Rider, so a motorcycle game. It was priced at $6, but since it was half, I got it for $3, so that was great. They also had this Chinese knockoff. It looks like a PSP, but it's not. It's basically like a Sega Genesis clone console that has all the cords and stuff, and feels kind of flimsy, and it has this little cartridge that has 156-in-1 games. But I was checking it out and played it at the store, and it had some really expensive games. Your Turtles in Time. It's got the Castlevania in it. It's got all kinds of wonderful, hard-to-find Genesis games. So it's basically like a portable Genesis game. For $1.60, it was a no-brainer. The music, of course, is not like perfect like Genesis, but it's really cool. And like I said, a little Chinese knockoff console for $1.60. It's great. I'll be able to take this with me on the bus, or kill some time with it. It's a great little portable for $1.60. Was a great deal, so I got that. It's really cool. I found another DS. I found quite a few here at the store. This was priced at $25. It's really good condition. It's a gray Nintendo DS Lite. It wasn't working at first because it needed to be charged, so I charged it, and it wasn't reading games. All I had to do was clean it. And that's why they priced it so cheap, because normally these are like $100 there, but they priced it because they just thought it wasn't really working, so they put it for $25. I, charged it, powered it on. It works great. I cleaned it, wasn't reading DS games, but all it was just dirty. Cleaned it, works great now, so I have a new Nintendo DS Lite for $25. These at my local game stores are selling for over $100, sometimes $150 to $200 for them here because of the pandemic. So $25 was an absolute steal for that. So glad to get that. I actually found a couple consoles there. This first one was $40, and it's in such really good condition. And it was a slim PlayStation 2, but it is one of the gray ones. And I just couldn't leave it behind for what the good condition it was. I tested it, it powered on and everything, reads this wonderfully, and it was only $40. That was a great deal. It came with its matching controller, which is also in really, really good condition, like new almost. And it had the power cord. It didn't have the AV cord, but I have hundreds of those cords, so I didn't care. It was just a really good find for $40, as these are sold online for like $100 or more. At the local game stores, they're $145 to $160 when they have them in stock, and they sell a lot. So that was a great deal to find. I have a couple of these, but never gonna say no to having another PS2 Slim, especially the silver one, which is really cool. So I got that. And then they had one here that I picked up. It was $60, plugged it in, it worked great, which is actually a good deal because I wanted to get another one of these as a backup. And that was an Xbox 360 S model, and it came with I think it's a 200, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it was a 250 gig hard drive. Yeah, 250 gig hard drive was in there for $60. Plugged it in, tested, let it, and it worked. It powered on. I had to take the risk that it could be broken, but it works great. And I now have a backup S model for $60. It came with the power cord, didn't have the HDMI cord, but I actually found it in a different bag, which is all right. Then it came with a white Xbox 360 controller. And now there was one thing that was really weird about this is this thing was locked off with the it was locked off with like a parental password, but I just added it to I registered it with my system to my Xbox account, and I was able to unlock it thanks to this thing. God, sorry guys, just having like a brain fart here, but you link it to your system, and then you can go in there called Reset My Password, and it gives you the master code for each system. Has one that's a little unique, and you enter the combination and you can reset. I reset it, now it works wonderful. So I'm so glad to have that in my collection. And then I did pick up another Xbox 360 from my buddy, the same one who gave me those DS games and stuff, and he sold it to me for $30, and it was his E model that he had bought for $30. He just decided he wasn't going to get an Xbox 360 since he just got a PlayStation 5, so he sold me his other E model. So now I have two S models, and I have two E models, and I have two of the old fat 360s. I actually have 6 Xbox 360 consoles, so I'm now set on Xbox 360. I have plenty of backup consoles and stuff for those. So I really don't need any more. $30, I just could not say no. Came with the cords, and came with a black controller with a battery pack and the charging cord he gave me for $30. So that was a great deal. Got a lot of new, got some great, 2 new 360 consoles, a new PS2 console. So really awesome. I think there's a cord. And then we found this 12-foot HDMI cord for $2 at that Village Thrift Store where I bought that Xbox 360. So now I have the HDMI cord for which I have extra plenty ones. So it's great for that. So got a lot of great things, you know, from buddies and some consoles. Give me guys a moment here. I gotta put a load of laundry in, and then we'll resume the video. Okay, just give me a second. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that, just had to put another load in the dryer and washer. But now we're gonna move on to the stuff I picked up at the game stores. I've got games, and I've also got magazines and strategy guides. So first up, I found a Sega Dreamcast controller for only $15, and it's a translucent red one, which I have a green one, but I didn't know that they had red ones. So it's in good condition, and I love the color, and I can never have enough Dreamcast controllers, so I picked that up. Definitely gonna be one I'm gonna be using here to play soon, which I love the Dreamcast, so that was great to get the controller. And then I got myself a bunch of PSP games as I'm still working on building up my PSP collection. Now, as far as PSP goes, I don't buy any filler or garbage, only games I actually intend to play. So the first one I got is the MX vs. ATV Reflex, which I have this on PS2, but I wanted to get the PSP version as I love these games. I know my buddy Dean likes them as well, and they're all complete. So that one was $3. I got Ford Bold Move Street Racing for $5, which I love racing games. Portable ones are always good. I have the PS2 ports of these, so now I've got the PSP version. I've got that. They also had Ford Racing Off-Road for $5, so another racing game, really good one I'd recommend. I got my PSP version now. Full Auto 2 Battle Lines, which I love the full auto games. They're like car racing and battling games, which is cool. This one was $5. It's complete. They also had Monster Jam Path of Destruction, which is also on PS2. So it's a monster truck racing game and had different events and stuff, and it was $5. Got the PSP version complete, and the little UMD fell out, which they sometimes do. These old cases sometimes don't hold them too well, but you know, that's alright, they're old. For $5, I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, which I actually had played this on, I think it was a 360 and beat it, so now I've got the PSP version. It's also complete. I picked up Coded Arms. I heard really good things. People said if you have a PSP, you got to get this game. This is the greatest hits one, but I don't care about it. It was $7. So the first-person shooter. Looking forward to checking this out as it looks really fun. And like I said, a lot of people have recommended it to me, so I finally got that. Next up, I got Fat Princess Fistful of Cake for $8. Another game that was recommended to me by a buddy. Said if you have a PSP and you never played it, you should check it out. So I picked up a copy, and it is complete. I also got Battle Racing Ignited Burnout Dominator. I love the Burnout games. I have never played this one. It's for the PSP. 2007 delivers the most intense Burnout yet, so I'm looking forward to this. I love Burnout, cannot get enough of those games, so really happy that I found one for the PSP. I didn't even know this game existed until I saw it there. $9 for that great price. Next up, we've got Medieval Resurrection for $12, which I'm pretty sure this was Medieval game was on PS1 or PS2. I remember playing it and liked it, so now I've got the PSP version, which I have never played before, and it is complete. And I love that it has the graphics when they do that inlay. I love that when they do that on games. So cool, all that artwork and stuff on there. And that one was $12, so that was awesome. And then this is brand new and still sealed. It was $20 online, like a sealed. This is like a $40 and $50 game. Even used open, it's like a $15 to $20 game, and that is Rush, which I love those San Francisco Rush games, as I did not know they had a PSP version. So definitely looking forward to checking this one out eventually. Like I said, it's great because it was brand new and sealed, so that was awesome find there. So that'll do it for the PSP games. I got one Wii U game. Like I said, I'm still going for that complete Wii U set. I would not recommend going for a complete Wii U set for everybody, you know. Stick to just buying the games you like, but it's just a goal that I have. And so I got, for $15, I got Wheel of Fortune, which I actually will play this because I love Wheel of Fortune. So this will be a fun game to play with my wife and son. So we got Wheel of Fortune for $15. And then I picked up a variant for my original Xbox. Was not cheap. This was $50. It's about what the game goes for, but it's Conquer Live and Reloaded, but it is a special cover variant of like an E3 cover or something, which I got to do some more research on it. It has the game and everything. It's just one of those I could not say no to it. It's something unique. I love collecting variants. It's another thing I would not recommend to people, but I'm a huge fan of the original Xbox, and this is something that is a great addition to my original Xbox collection. So happy that I got that. And now, guys, we'll end with strategy guides and magazines. So first up, for, I think this one was like $4. It was the Warriors strategy guide, which I have been looking for this strategy guide for a while. I just had not been able to find it, and online people want like 15 or 20 bucks for it. So for $4, that was a deal. Also got, for $3, I got Star Wars: The Clone Wars Republic Heroes, which my buddy Dean just recently picked up on PS2 and Xbox 360. I found the strategy guide for it, so it was a Star Wars one I didn't have, so glad I got that. I'm sure he's going to want that. Got some more Nintendo Power issues I needed. This one was November, December 1989 for $10, so I got that. I also had January, February 1990 for $10. Had another one, March and April of 1989 for $10. And then got a couple more Nintendo Powers, but these ones, yeah, I got a whole bunch here. Jeez, a lot of magazines to go through. Okay, so these, I forgot, are actually from Half Price Books. They were all 50 cents a piece, and I did not have any of these ones. So I got Nintendo Power Volume 191. They had January 2006, Volume 199. They had August 2008. They had this really sweet one with the owl from Link's Awakening. This looks awesome. Volume 50 from July, so that was cool. Great deal. This issue is actually kind of pricey if you're to buy it on eBay. And then they had one from Nintendo 64 days here, and this one is Volume 77 from October. Pretty cool. And then some of the little bit newer ones they had was Volume 2006-203. And the last Nintendo Power they had there was February 2007, number 212. 50 cents an issue. A steal, because I'm going for a complete Nintendo Power collection, and I don't have those ones, so I was glad to pick this up. They also had this Play magazine, which has like anime and games and stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's from like a US and like a UK gaming magazine. It's just pretty cool for 50 cents. I actually have a few of these issues, so definitely looking forward to going through that. And then they had this there, which is the Retro Gamer magazine, which is, you know, they released. This is number 205 from May 14th, 2020, printed in the UK, which this is actually kind of an expensive magazine to get, but they had it there for 50 cents, so I've heard good things about Retro Gamer, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking out, as it's a new modern magazine that's all about old retro games, so looking forward to reading through that. I love old game magazines, so that was great. See, I completely forgot about that because it had been so long ago. It was like back in November I bought those. Now we'll go back to the game store stuff with more strategy guides. So I got Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, the Jedi Outcast Perfect Guide for $8. Actually, you know, just got the PS4 version remasters of these, so I got that. Great. For $20, I got Dragon's Dogma, the strategy guide. As I love this game. I've always wanted to get strategy guide, but it's hard to find and always pricey, so 20 bucks is a good deal for that. I also got for $10, here's another one, some more I forgot from Half Price Books. For $9.99, I got the first Red Dead Redemption, so that's awesome because I want 100% this game. I did not have the strategy guide, now I do. I also got another Ratchet and Clank game, so this is looks like the first Ratchet and Clank for $7.49 from Half Price Books, so that's good. They also had Super Mario Brothers Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3 for $7.49, so that's another good deal for there. And now we're back to game store stuff, guys. These got mixed up and didn't know what went with what, but that's right. For $5, I got Draken, the Ancient Gates. This was a PlayStation 2 game, which I have and I want to beat, so I have all the secrets now with that strategy guide. For $30, I got the complete official expanded edition for Zelda Breath of the Wild for $30. It's in really good condition, even has the map and stuff. I do want to go through this game and 100% it, and so when I saw the strategy guide there, I knew it was coming home for me because 30 bucks is a great deal for that. So happy with that. And the other one I bought was $20, and that was the Duke Nukem 3D Balls of Steel Limited Edition guide. So very awesome, which I love this game. I know a lot of people hated my buddy Dean, and I love Duke Nukem, and so now I finally got the strategy guide. He has it, and he told me just keep an eye out for it. And like online, they're pretty pricey, so for 20 bucks was a good deal, so I could pick that up. So there you guys go. I got lots of games. I got some wonderful gifts, strategy guides, some more consoles, t-shirts. got a wonderful assortment of stuff here for Christmas. So that's all my pickups. Let me know what you guys got for Christmas. I'd love to hear what you guys received, what things you guys have picked up lately. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you guys liked in this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And Sleepy will see you guys next time.